Hey, my friends, family, saints, and ain'ts. I'm back in Florida. Always good to be back. It is so hot and humid, though, and muggy today. But you know what? I don't care. I like humidity, believe it or not. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I like the moisture in the air. When I go places that are dry, I don't know, it dries up my nasal passages, and when you sweat, it's like salt on your skin. It's a trip. But happy Thursday, my friends. It is September, as you know, and a lot of observances this month are some pretty serious health observances, like just to name a few, because it's huge. September is huge for uh, health observances. Ovarian cancer is one, which I've had some loved ones that have had ovarian cancer. Blood cancer is awareness is one. Childhood cancer is another. And as a child, I had a childhood friend, actually a twin, who had cancer. And with my son being in the hospital and stuff, I witnessed a lot of children that dealt with that. So prayers to all of the people that are dealing with childhood cancers. It's horrible. And this is September is awareness month for that. It's also good safety month or safety education month and healthy aging month. You know, I'm all about healthy aging. And it's also National Yoga Awareness Month. Yes, National Yoga Awareness Month. And of course, as a certified yoga instructor, I'm all about that. I encourage you, I invite you to come to my classes. I have some virtual ones, I have some in person. So anytime, come hang out with me. Um, this is very serious. It is this week. It's the week of National Suicide Prevention Week. National Suicide Prevention Week. And so, if you know of anyone or you yourself you need information or need help with someone that has said anything mentioned, even just in just anything around suicide, the number to call is 988 988. Um, Today, 1992, so that's a while ago now, Mae Jemison was the first Black woman to fly in space. So, yes, September 12th. And then tomorrow is World Sepsis Day, World Sepsis Day. And that's when your body responds to an infection in a way that injures your organs and tissues. So it's a very serious thing that happens. Um, yeah, and it can make you real sick and kill you. Tomorrow is also celiac disease awareness. Do you know what celiac is? Celiac disease. It is an immune reaction to eating gluten. And gluten is the protein that's found in wheat, barley, and rye. So those are some of the observances. Those That's the 13th. Today, the 12th, is National Hug and High Five Day. National Hug and High Five Day. So hug someone, give someone a high five. It's also National Day of Encouragement, which is where I'm parlaying my what I want to talk about today, the National Day of Encouragement. Um, Recently, one of my mentors was talking about urgency. And I love the Nike commercial. He didn't use the Nike just do it, but he was talking about urgency, and he used one of the quotes from Kobe Bryant. And this quote, it was phenomenal. What Kobe said is that the biggest mistake that we make is believing we have more time. The biggest mistake that we make is believing that we have more time. today I wrote this column for, I write a monthly column for a magazine, and I was writing about doing a 5K. And so the article it won't come out until October. And in our community, we have a big race called the Great West Chase. So I was writing, encouraging people to participate in that race. Well, by the time that column comes out, that article comes out, it'll be a very short window between when someone could read that and when the race day is. And basically, I was encouraging them to, even though they may not be able to have enough time to get in the best shape that they could be in, I was encouraging them to do the race anyway, to just basically reset their expectations and do a fun, like, walk instead of run, perhaps. And based around the premise of Kobe Bryant's quote, the biggest mistake that we make is believing that we have more time to just do it, because we may say, oh, I'll just get to it next year. And like my mentor was saying, we need to have an urgency, not just around this 5K, but in making amends with family members, telling people that we love them, thinking of someone, making that phone call, going back to school, applying for that job, being more urgent in the things that are important to us or that we want to do, as opposed to just assuming that we have more time. And that's what I like about the Nike commercial in Just Do It. Just do it. Even if you might make a mistake, even if you can't do it perfectly, you won't do it perfectly. We have to be more intentional. I just lost a really, really good sister friend not too long ago. And we were pretty intentional, but you know how when it's something like that happens unexpectedly, probably more times than not. And I know for myself, it's still, you look back and think, I could have been more intentional. Hey, mommy. Oh boy, mom. Okay, mommy, you got me. Because I think because that was a vulnerable moment, and then I see my mom is here, so she knows exactly who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about, and the person I'm talking about, and she feels the same way too. But mommy knows. I think part of it is just the longer you've been on the planet, you tap into that more. It's just that we don't have as much time as we think, or we need to be really respectful of the time that we have. And so I thought it was appropriate that today is National Hug and High Five Day. So, mommy, I'm giving you an air hug from far away. Um, and it is National Encouragement Day. So I am encouraging you, my friends, my family, my saints and aunts, to be intentional with your time, to give that high five, to give that make that phone call, give that hug. And that is my encouragement. Thank you, mommy. That is my encouragement to you today. So whether it is a 5K, or whether it is going back to school, or it is writing that book, or getting that certification, or saying I'm sorry to someone. I mean, even if it wasn't you that started the fight, even if it wasn't you that was at fault, to just think about the fact that tomorrow is not promised. It's not promised. And so, and let me just add to say that a deacon of ours in church, growing up, Deacon T. Von Williams, and my pastor growing up to Reverend Ralph D. Graves, they would say, if you're ready, stay ready. And if you're not ready, get ready. So if you have just, and I wasn't even thinking of saying this, I wasn't even thinking in this way, but you got to get right with God too. So if you haven't done that, do that too. All right. So I love you, my friends. Um, you have greatness inside of you, and I believe in you. And if there is something that I can, if you want to talk more about, like giving your life to Christ or something I can pray with you for, I'm more than happy to do it. I know you don't know that, a lot of you, but yes, I am a pray warrior too. So it's very important, not just your physical body, but your whole body, your mind, body, and soul. All right. Love you. Hey, Regina. So give someone a high five today. Give someone a hug today. Encourage someone today. That's my encouragement to you. Love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.